People have been telling me, James, don't do this. James, you don't have to take it there. Just go talk to him in private. Well, I did. Tried. He didn't seem like he really wanted to talk about it because he knows it's true. So I'm doing it like this. And this isn't going to be like one of your typical AOA backstage segments. No. I'm just keeping it 100% real with you guys right now. So, let's first start. Where am I at right now? I'm not stupid. You guys can see I'm in catering, right? And where was Max Wolf tonight? Right. He was out there defending the AOA United States Championship against Brandon Storm, who is a very talented athlete. I felt like, honestly, he could have did a little bit more during his time in MBW, and while he's here, I feel he still can do great things, but I think the one problem is who the current United States champion is right now. Yeah. The problem is Max Wolf himself. Because I'm seeing what you would say is two sides of the same coin here. Because everybody out there, and some of these guys in the locker room, see him as this guy that, he's pretty chill, pretty laid back, good athlete, good guy, all around bull crap. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, I should have debuted here before he did. I should have been here before he did, and let me tell you why, okay? Now, I've known this guy from middle school and high school, and we both decided to get into wrestling together. And we both decided to look up, wrestling schools and whatever, and lo and behold, we found the MBW Wrestling Academy. Now, we were in there with a pretty elite class of people. We were in there with guys like Chris Crawford, Matthew Storm, Joey Grant, I believe the dude's name was, Darren's. We were in there with guys like that. And everybody else, it was all cool, and everybody was cool for the most part. Everybody was, nice and friendly, and Darren, Crawford, and Storm, they got real tight with each other during that time period, and then they went on to form X Attack, and the rest is history. And Joey Grant's not doing bad for himself in MBW right now. And then there was me and Max. Now, me and Max, we were always competitive with each other. We were always competitive. Everything one person did, the other person would try to do better. And in this case, of course, that's what we tried to do. When it came to just the basic, when it came to just learning the basic, running the rope, form, technique. And then, heck, a couple of times they let us do, a brief, minute promo at best. And of course, we would try to top each other in that. But then, here's where things got interesting. After one of our training sessions one day, Matt comes up to me and he goes hey dude, you know how they're going to be assigning us, announcing where we're going to be working at, right? Yeah, of course I knew that. Well, have you ever thought about, what's going to happen to you if you don't, make it anywhere? I'm like, dude, why would you think I wouldn't make it anywhere? Come on, man. You gotta have more faith in me than that. It's yeah, I do, but I just don't want you to get somewhere and end up floundering and then falling off the face of the wrestling map. And I'm sitting there looking at him, I'm like, wait a minute, why did you think all of a sudden I'm gonna fail? We made it to this point, we made it this far. There've been so many people that gone through this camp that haven't even gotten to the point where they can be assigned a particular location to go. So what's the problem? But you think I'm not good enough? Do you feel I'm just going to do better than you at this? Then Max just looked at me, smiled. He was like, okay, I'm sorry. And then walked off. So the next day, we get in there, trainers got us all lined up, and he's sitting there going down the lines and they're telling people where they're going to be and what they're going to be doing. And, they told Oh, right, Cameron Hudson. That was another dude that was there. Young Cameron Hudson. He was there too. And I think they sent Cameron to something called Velocity or something for a little bit. He didn't stay there long, thank God. They said Storm. They liked what they saw with Storm, Crawford, and Darren, so they kept them there in MBW. And then they got to us. They said Max Wolf. Well, we got in touch with someone named Zeke. The guy said, y'all know him, and you guys are going to AOA, and you're going to AOA. And then they looked at me. And then they pulled me aside, and they said, hey, dude, you need to work on your attitude, man. I've been hearing stuff that you don't want to be a pro wrestler. I've been hearing stuff that you don't take this business seriously. I hear you have this huge ego about you that says, that you say you're going to be on top of wherever you go, man. That's not the type of ego you need to be having around here, man. And I'm trying to explain to myself, I'm trying to explain what the heck was going on, that they got me confused, but they didn't want to hear it. And then all of a sudden, conveniently, after that whole conversation, who approaches me? Max. Happy that he got his AOA contract, all that. He looks at me. And he goes, dang, dude, it's unfortunate that, you didn't really get signed anywhere, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wait a second. What? Like, dude, stop. I know you got signed to AOA. Like, stop, man. But then as he was about to walk away, I said, wait a second. Did you have a part in why I didn't get signed anywhere? He just looked at me, he kind of smiled and said, hey, everybody's watching. And you never know who could say anything. At that moment, it took everything in my power not to punch him in the back of his skull, because I was already not signed anywhere. Why not make it work for myself? So I'm sitting there watching, and Mac Wolf debuting against Fatu, and I'm going to keep it playing. Fatu was kind of trash. I had more wrestling skills than that dude, but he was signed anyways, and all this other stuff. Then he got into the rivalry with AJ Styles and all of that. Y'all know that part. But then I talked to the guys. I finally got on the phone, explained to him what was going on, and then I ended up here. And then ever since I got in this locker room, Mac's been acting real fake. He's been acting like, oh, hey, Black, how you doing? Welcome to AOA, man. Glad you finally made it here. Blah, 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 blah. He would say that in front of other people, but then when the curtains closed, he would say, hey, I'm going to do better here, right? Hey, I'm probably going to win a championship before you, right? Well, that's part of the reason why I did it at Dead on Arrival. Because I'm going to make my name known. And Max, I've waited. Because I didn't want to have to owe these people an explanation. I didn't want to say what I really wanted to say, because I'm going to probably lose my job for this. But now that you're United States champion, Wolf, congrats. You finally made it to the top of some mountains in your career. Well, you know what? Just like you ruined my dreams all those years ago, I'm going to ruin yours. I'm going to ruin yours. And whether it's inside that ring or whether it's through this, one way or another, you're going to know. These people are going to know. And in just maybe 2 seasons' time, people are going to be paying more attention to me than you. Hurts, don't it? But that's cool. That's fine. Max. People say I can be a cold dude. No. I'm not cold at all. I'm warm-blooded. But people have also called me the Black Heart. And Wolf, you're going to find that out. Now, whether you want to fight me or whatever, fine. We can meet out here in the parking lot. We can handle what we got to handle. But now that y'all know the real Mac Wolf, maybe y'all think twice before y'all cheer this man. I'm out.